We're back. Season 5 of the Rangers rebuild. After winning the Champions League in a bit of a fluke and doing the treble by winning the Cup and the Premiership. Let's see what we have done this season. As we went and signed quite a few players. Quite a few players indeed. We sold Rodrigo Ribero for 82 million to Newcastle. I thought that, to be honest, that was his best season, and that's the most I could get for him probably. 82 million is a lot of money for a club like us. Rafa Martin for 24, Aggie for 20, Rackskin for 14, James Justin for 12, Callum Chambers for 6, Fabio Cardozo for money as well. We sold a lot of players for a lot of money, and who we bought in is interesting. I don't know why it showed that I got Luis from last season. Luis Jr., we bought him in. Very good player, but I think he's a backup in my opinion. We got Gabriel Sara from Norwich, a very good player. Very good indeed. 10 assists this season. Callum Ramsey as a backup. Now he's Scottish, so I want to bring in some Scottish blood. Then we got Callum Briho, very great midfielder coming in from Leicester. And Tomasio Baldonizzi is probably one of the best players that I've got this off-season. Very happy with that. Francisco is someone who I think has a lot of potential. Jonathan, I also think has a lot of potential. I'm really trying to buy young players. This guy here, also an amazing player. He was at Genk, put him in. He's an advanced midfielder. And then I bought another young player. We bought Gomez on loan. We bought Estevao for 375k. We bought Daniel for 275k. Very good player. Bro, did he play games for me? Yep, 15 goals. Oh, I loaned him out. Sorry, 15 goals is very good for him, proving that when he comes back, he could be in my first team. Felipe Ponce, which very good player. He's going to become a starter in the future. But let's see. Same tactic, but if we do pick without restriction, still kind of similar in the back right and left, but John comes into the center. He's a young player. He's 19 years old, can grow a lot. We have Sado, who is also 19. Perry in the back. Gabriel Sara, Ho, Balzani, and then we also bought Kaskaska. I don't think it showed, but see on my list here. I bought him last season, so I'll show you guys. I think I showed that I signed these two, and then I got this guy as well, defender, future, and then I bought this guy, and I bought this guy as well. Very good players coming through the team, and I sold. I already showed you that. A lot of players coming in, very young. We're making the team very young. It's kind of being a rebuild. This guy is very good. How many goals this season? 18. He just came in for 3 million and scored 18 goals. But yeah, the team is very good, very young as well. If we look at age, selection info first. 34 for Salvador. Warner with 22. Funny thing about him is I gave him a new contract, and he was thinking about it. But whilst he was thinking about it, Manchester United offered the release clause, and he denied going to Manchester United to stay with us. So I'm very happy that he decided to stay. I took his release clause out of his contract, so no more release clause. But yeah, Tomasio, I think I got a really good team here. If we could look at age, oldest players, these guys, I'm probably gonna get rid of them this season. I have a backup for Peters coming through that I want to purchase. So it's going to be Callum Ramsey, and then I'm going to get the guy that can become first option. Lucas Perry, I already have a good goalkeeper coming through. Maybe another season I'll let him. This guy is probably going to be sold. So we have a lot of young players coming through which look amazing. So very excited for the future. But yeah, competitions. Scottish Super Cup winner. That is one trophy that we didn't win last season. And Scottish Cup is actually the 8th Cup, so 3-1 at the end there. Super Cup, we lost to Man United. Champions League knockout round, so the fluke has disappeared. Finished in 21st. We beat Olympiacos, Monaco. Lost to Bayern Munich, PSG, and Arsenal. Those are some tough games. Atletico Madrid and Club Brugge drew. I mean, the fixtures is very hard. I'm not gonna lie. Knockout round, we faced Monaco, lost on penalty. Did we win the league? Yes, we did. 95 points. That means that since we started this is the first time has ever been a 2-time winner in a row. Very pleased with that. And Salvador, in his first season with us, 18 goals, and he's the Golden Boot winner. Very impressive. Lucas Perry has 16 clean sheets. They still have this amazing goalkeeper, Luna. But Paul Warner is also doing very well. They have Tacho Fofana, which is another great player. They have him on loan. So glad he went back. He did really well. Horse is also so, but very good season. I mean, we're in the middle of a rebuild. Our back four contains two 19-year-olds. So I'm very surprised that we did so well. Very excited for the future. I think we're just gonna grow, and we have a lot of money. 89 million, 220 million overall on the balance, which means we have a lot of money that we can ask to improve the facilities, improve stuff. But yeah, we'll see what happens in the next season. Hey guys, we are back for season 6, I believe. I think it's season kind of episode. Let's see how we did in the transfer window. As we see, 2 players coming in. Reiner is leaving. Reiner is coming in. He can play as a striker, right wing, and player with a lot of potential. Playing because he can play pretty well for an 18-year-old. Anyways, Reiner leaving. Played 6 experiences for me. I don't really care about that too much. Let's go into the transfers. Our highest expense was in Otavio, who I think can be a real future prospect with passing 16, technique 16, and bought him in 13 million. He's a breakthrough prospect who might get some game time next season. Sato I also bought in and played 20 games, 4 goals. Did he get an injury or something? Because attributes are really down. Is attributed to he's playing football. He's doing pretty well. And then I did something at the start of the game that might have bugged this. In every save that I do, that is long enough to produce a player. They predict make a version of me. In this version, I'm an absolute talent. Oxford United. Brian Gravenberch is a signing. Very happy to have him. 6 goals, 12 assists. Murillo, good player. Got attacking midfielder who I thought had potential. Maybe I was wrong. Lemiras says deeper, and Loney played 17 games for me. So Luis Jr. left for 20 million. Others left for 15. In Mattis 15. Ryden Van for 6. Say for 5. Tactically we're the same. Best 11 is this Kaskaska. Labriho, Marie, John, and Kim and Ponce on the left. Lucas Perry as the John was actually, I had to give him a new contract because release clause got activated. Arsenal, and he again chose to stay with us, so I'm very proud of our players. But let's go into competitions. Round of 16. We won the Premier Sports Cup. It's good. There's 1 trophy. We beat Celtic there. Very happy with that. Let's Scottish Cup 4th round, pointing. Lost on penalties. Dundee got Celtic went through. It was Champions League, round of 16, which top 8 finish for beating Arsenal, Milan, Copenhagen, single game. That's impressive. Skipped the knockout round, and round 16 we got against Chelsea. Very unlucky. Chelsea. They're a very strong team. Yeah, but won pretty well, so I'm happy overall. Did we win the league though? C29 versus Casca? Yes, we did. We're dominating the league now. One defeat on the Dundee, which otherwise would have been perfect. Salvador has just become a monster at this point. He does have scores in it, correct? So I might have to give him a new contract. 29 goals. He's an absolute player. He has become for us. We're not even missing Rodrigo. Tomasio, also another amazing signing. He is in one. That's good. Very happy with the team. I'm interested to see what the players were unhappy. You know, new contract. Okay, I give him a contract. Gonna DNF with Sato. He wants a new contract. Not why he's being so. Sometimes you just have to do to players happy. You don't want to be players. I'm gonna try and take that with scores. This is how I do play contract. Champions League finals, winning Premiership. I'm gonna do some bonuses like this. Boom, accepted. Good. Estevan. Did he play? Yes, he did. I don't want to keep him. So let's give him a new contract. Contract 2. Let's just give everyone. I don't mind doing this. We have a lot of money in the bank. I'll ask things. Hopefully. That makes them happier and helps my team. I don't want to come start training badly and stuff. Making them happy is very important. We have 68 million, plenty of. The team is very stacked. I do need to give a new contract to him. So yes. He's not very loyal. Tomasio, John does release. So I need to keep. He's also to leave. Very bad news for us. Paul won even the summer. But yeah, we did the double. Made it around Champions League. And beat it. So yeah, there's a lot of strengths on the team. You know, our worst position at this 30. Happy to sell now, and Luke Perry, who is getting to an age I don't need him anymore. I have rest days and backup, and I also have Jonathan developing amazing. I have Octavio Guaipo. So a lot of players coming through. Go in. So someone who can develop. So I got some time. Sato is the backup there on the wing. Walker, this can be gone, to be honest. 32. So there's a lot of things that if we got selection in by appearances, Calvin Ramsey is probably going to be so. He did not promises. Well, sell him. Reaching his potential. These guys are. Sarah is getting to that age as well. Be looking. Give Diego and like the other guy. This guy, Daniel. Time to. I don't have a really squad. We can start playing some other ages. But Damasio was a wonderful season. If you look at age, starting to see these are probably the that I'm happy to live. There's a replace them with talent or just keep the one. Probably don't need sell too many. Probably haven't not need Peters. We might need actually probably fine with just that one. Need a left back and we actually we don't center backs. Malik can start playing games. That would be great because develop. That's what we're season. Next season a few positions. Maybe if we need to place a striker, then if I lose too big to dip into the market, but as we are a team with no money, then I'm gonna do just replace them with young players and just give them a chance. That being said, let's see what happens in season 7.